All right, we're back. Time has come. I'm very excited, which is insane to think about. Um, Talk to me 1 year ago, let alone 5, 6, 7 years ago, and tell me that I was going to be even somewhat excited for an NBA YoungBoy album, and I would spit in your face, probably literally. So this is we've come a long way. We've come a long way. I'm actually pretty excited for this, and you can kind of see that journey throughout the channel if you weren't there. There's a playlist. There's like an NBA YoungBoy playlist where you can see all my reactions from the beginning to his music, and you can see me growing more fond of him over the course of this channel. And I've recently listened to Colors. That was the first album I listened to from him, like at least in whole, and straight through. And I'm supposed to be doing another one soon after I finish up a couple more albums. I forget which one won the poll, but there is a poll up in my community tab / post tab, whatever it's called. And I'll be doing that one next. But as far as this one goes, figured I'd check it out since it's new. It's called MASA. Obviously alluding to like master, but like said with an accent, MASA, whatever. Alluding to slavery, I'm sure, with the American flag in the background. And he's dressed a certain way. Don't really know what that's supposed to be symbolic of, if it is supposed to be symbolic of anything. Yeah, I'm not sure. If anybody knows, explain that to me. You got a little mask on. I don't know if that's supposed to be like some like alien thing. I don't know. Got chains and stuff. A white glove. I have no idea. If somebody can explain it, please do. A much brighter 2025 for the rapper brings about his patriotic eighth album. Patriotic. Yeah. See, like I see the concept with at least the background of the cover art and then the title. Like I see he's going for like an American vibe here. I don't know if that's going to play a part in the album. It's an hour and 33 minutes. I've heard some of the singles. I heard Diesel. He also just doesn't come across as like a concept album type of guy. Like I'm not expecting To Pimp a Butterfly out of NBA YoungBoy, So I don't know if that's just the title. I have no idea. I honestly have no expectations outside of just the quality of the music, right? Which I hope is good. I hope the album is good. I liked Colors a lot. I thought it was a great introduction into his music and to who he is as a person. Now I'm curious to see what 2025 YoungBoy looks like. So let's just get straight into it. It's 7:51 in the morning. Oh my God, why am I doing this to myself? Okay, my ish. Lego. Do, 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 do. Yellow, pimpin', yellow Lamborghini, yellow top missing. Yeah. Sorry, I said that and I got sidetracked, and also I wasn't listening to anything because my volume was down. There we go. This one. Hey, this is not me though. I'm talking about it's a dead man's mark. Me teaming up to die by me. MASA, bitch. Like that flat is ain't your word, is my shit. Rob that file, niggas on the lie, these new gen fight is my shit. Come on, my side, pop all that thought is still they know it's my shit. No way, how's that my. I feel like, because I like I said, I just listened to Colors recently. Jumping from Colors to this, I feel like he has like significantly. I feel like his presence and energy is much more significant here than it was back then. this feels like a lot. Like I'm barely understanding what he's saying. Like a lot. That's what I mean by a lot. Where back then I felt like it was a little bit more tame. So I'm gonna rewind.
I'm talking about, it's a dead man's mark. Me teaming up to die by me. MASA, bitch. Like that flat, this ain't your word, it's my shit. Rhyme that foul, niggas on the line, these new Gen 5, this my stick. Come on my side, pop all that thought, this stuff ain't no, it's my shit. No way, house, that's my shit. Lit finance, bitch, that's my shit. Don't love big B, that's my shit. That body mine, that's my shit. But a bitch you murder, watch this. Come on my show, my shit. On top of the hoe, I'm popping this shit. On top of the flow, with the boss. Adam the sound, I'm putting up MSCI, I give them 2 out of hound. Let's do it. Pina colada, these diamonds, they tropical. Dope got a pour in the fountain. They fluid. I lure the bitch and I got her. I'm luring the bitch, put the dope in the pound. I'm live, I've been doing this shit and I'm finna go tour this bitch. We gon' stop in that lounge. I flow with the boss shit. Some niggas be rude and shit. You can hit with the helm. These niggas ain't holding shit. These niggas be hoes and shit. I'ma get them dismounted. Taking a glass to put my lynch. I don't want no weed, shit wine. Pay my grain and I'm planning on taking me a fuck nigga mine. No. Inside of a joint, I'm slamming this bitch, trying to take her to the top of my uncle. Trying to fuck up the rock, we be hogging them down and the bitch better have my bunker boat. Send out that window about shit that you talk, let it pop, trying to knock out a bumper hoe. I'm in this bitch like I'm yeet when they ringing the bell, I'ma bring me a tongue out. Come with that shit and I'm getting this spit. Like I'm watching you burn, bitch. That ain't outside 4K, Trey big NBA, this is my shit.
Okay, so going into this, I did think that maybe the MASA, America, whatever, obviously alluding to slavery and stuff like that. I did think that potentially he was talking about like just his position in the industry and like, you know, how the industry treats artists like slaves, essentially, that type of thing. And like, I wonder if he was going to be alluding to that at all. In the first song, it is kind of all over the place, honestly. But he does, I mean, the song is called My Stuff. Is that what he means? But when he, you know, talks about like MASA and, you know, that concept of slavery, is that why that's a thing? Because he's saying, you get what I'm saying? I just woke up. But like, is he saying like he's not a slave? Essentially, is what he's saying. This is my stuff. I'm not a slave. Is that what I'm supposed to be getting from this intro? I will say musically, this intro, it's not it for me. It's too much. It's too all over the place. It's too chaotic. Which I feel like is an appeal to NBA YoungBoy, but at the same time, sometimes it can be a little much. Let's continue. It's also 8 a.m. Do you know, have you ever heard like people who like don't listen to rap music before the afternoon or something like that? That's insane to me. First of all, hip hop is such a diverse genre. Like there's soft hip hop. Like you can listen to Lauryn Hill if you want to. You know what I mean? Like there's so many different, it's not just all NBA YoungBoy. Like there's aggressive stuff, there's softer stuff. Like I hate when people say that. I hate when people generalize the culture like that, but like, oh, it's just negative BS. But you know, like shut up. Anyway, but then also, yeah, I'll listen to something like this at 8 a.m. I'm like, I have no problem. Like, I love it. Like, this is what I love to listen to. Like, why would I don't want to listen to fucking Adele, bro. Oh, well, it's over. I don't hate it. Like, it's not like, oh, this is horrible. You know, it's just, I don't know. I feel like it was a little bit too chaotic, to be honest. Too chaotic to listen to, and also a little too chaotic to follow. Like, I think the concept of my stuff is, this is mine. Like, you don't own it. I think it's tying into the slavery thing. Like, I have my own stuff. I'm not a slave, that type of vibe. I would like it to be a bit more focused, so I at least don't have to infer that, and it's just told to me directly. Like, this is supposed to be an introduction. I feel like you shouldn't be confused in an introduction. Like, an introduction musically, I feel like should set the tone for the album, but then also conceptually should ease you into like what prepare you for what you're supposed to be experiencing. I think a perfect example for that would be Royce to 5'9", 2020, the allegory, the intro. Listen to that. Listen to the whole. It's fantastic. But it sets the tone thematically, but also sonically, in like a beautiful way. It's not like the most sonically pleasing song on the album. I really like the song, but it's more like spoken word. Like, it's like 5 minutes like spoken word essentially. It's kind of like sounds like that almost. But it just eases you into the album, lets you know what you're going to get thematically. And yeah, it's beautiful overall. So yeah, I would check that out. And that's kind of what I mean. This, I feel like, is just kind of chaotic, and I'm kind of just confused a little bit. As an intro, as a song, it's a little much. But yeah, we're gonna get into Games of War. I like that title. Sounds tough. So yeah, like, sub. Let's get into it.